My name is Jason Parks, owner of The Media Captain, and I wanted to tell you about our SEO service offerings and why you should consider The Media Captain. We have 15 people on our staff, which I always say is big enough to have all key resources under one roof, yet small enough where myself and my business partner, my sister, have a personalized relationship with each client. We have a proven track record when it comes to SEO. We've been doing this since 2010, so for quite some time. I got my start in the SEO industry back in 2011. I was actually doing the social media for a large car insurance company, and they were hit with a massive Google penalty. It was actually called the Penguin Algorithm Update. Another SEO agency they had been using had built millions of low-quality backlinks to their website. At the time, it was artificially increasing their rank on Google, but over time, Google realized these were not good links, and this car insurance company was hit with a major algorithm update. I was the one that was tasked with helping them recover. At this point, I started to know the difference between quality versus low quality, which is really at the core foundation of what Google is looking for. It's important for me to go through a Google search result so you could just understand the importance of SEO. So I just did a search for Columbus personal injury lawyers, and this is one of the most competitive keywords on Google. Here you'll see sponsored. If you ever see sponsored or paid ad, the advertiser like McCormick Law or Geyser and Bowman, they are paying per click. And for personal injury, it's extremely expensive. It could be north of $50 per click. There's local service ads, there's standard PPC ads. But anyway, not until you get to organic. And organic could be this local pack here. It could be the organic listings below. If you were to click into one of these personal injury lawyers, either here or up here, they are not charged for that click. So rather than paying $50 every time somebody clicks on that in the paid ads, in the organic, it is earned placement. So the reason SEO is so coveted is because if you rank well, it is more profitable over time. What differentiates our SEO agency is the fact that we have a team of experts. Long gone are the days with SEO where you could just write 1,000 words of fluff content, throw it on a page with some keywords, and get some SEO wins. It's much more of a comprehensive strategy now. So we have a content expert that has a journalism background that interviews our clients who are the experts, which Google loves. So we get expert written content based off of those interviews. We have designers who create beautiful mock-ups for how the page is going to look in development. And then, of course, we have developers who implement all of the design work and make technical SEO adjustments as well. So you just have that team of resources, and I can't state how important that is with SEO nowadays. I want to talk now about how we measure success for our clients. So when we first onboard a client, one of the first things we do is we solidify a keyword list. And these are keywords that we think are going to be valuable for the client to rank for. But obviously the client needs to sign off on this because they're the experts and they provide us with insights as well. So we get all of these keywords added into a SEO tracking software. And you'll see that we start to measure the results. So you could see these rankings for when we started with the client, and then over time, we're able to see wins. So for example, for CPG packaging companies, Columbus, Ohio, when we onboarded this client back in November, they weren't ranking. Now they're ranking number 1. We're also able to track our clients versus competitors. So we're able to see the where our clients are stacking up. And over time, you could see the results. So when we first started with this client, they had a 1% visibility. And fast forward, they are above a 44%, which is really good for working with them for less than a year. So ultimately, how we measure success is, are keyword rankings improving, and are you getting more organic traffic? It can take time for this to happen depending on the authority of your website. So I'm not going to sit here and say it happens overnight, but after several months, if you're not seeing results and you don't feel like there's value, There's no long-term commitment with our agency. We provide 30-day opt-outs, but that is how we measure success. It is very clear and transparent. When it comes to the deliverables you'll receive from our agency, what we do is we create an SEO strategy that goes out for 3 to 4 months, so on a quarterly basis. And based off the client's business objectives, we map out what we feel are the most important SEO initiatives that are going to move the needle for the client. So that could be a technical analysis, it could be optimizing a key service page, it could be optimizing Google My Business. We are tapping into our team of experts to hit the highest priority items. And like I said, we have a set of deliverables that we're going to hit on each month based off of the package that you sign up for. Hopefully this gives you a good overview on the Media Captain's SEO services, our team structure, our process, how we measure success. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@themediacaptain.com, and we look forward to working with you.